I know what you were thinking when clicking on this video. Oh look, another YouTuber wants to rant about the overly discussed money-hungry Mario company and how greed has ruined it. But I'm not upset about how this Mario Galaxy deal is extremely overpriced, though I will talk about that in a minute, but how this overpriced Mario game is the only big Mario game that we have. It's been 8 years since Super Mario Odyssey was released to the public, and it feels like Nintendo is intentionally stalling the announcement of any form of new installment into the 3D part of the franchise. And with games like Donkey Kong Bonanza, people have gone on to think that this will be far longer of a wait between now and the next one due to almost the full team that worked on Odyssey making this game. But as you probably know, Yoshizaka Koizumi, the director of Mario Odyssey, was absent in Bonanza, leading people such as myself to believe he was working on another Mario game. But all of that was crushed the other day when not only the sole 3D Mario game that was announced was a port of Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, but no word of something new. Now, considering this is a 40th anniversary collection, albeit it only has 2 games and one of them was already ported to the console for the last anniversary that took place, I still held out hope for some new content in this collection, especially because for the 2 games it cost $70. Before I make this next point, I want to rewind back to 2020, where it was a common statement that the $60 limited time Super Mario 3D All-Stars was an overpriced hunk of garbage carried by FOMO, and its shelf life being 6 months. And on top of that, it offered nothing besides 3 emulated Mario games. Like, you might as well download Dolphin and an N64 emulator to play these games for free. But at least 3 games will last you a while, and 2 of them are highly considered some of the best platformers, if not the best, to ever be created. Now, because this is before it's released, I don't know for sure, but this Galaxy Collection doesn't seem to be emulated due to the new textures and higher resolution and text reworking, but just because it has all those things doesn't justify the price increase from the $20 per game deal in All-Stars. And I guess you could make the discussion that, well, maybe Nintendo was marketing Mario 64 and Sunshine as $10 each and Galaxy was $40, and that's what they're selling it for. Well, that can't be the case because it was not only sold for $20 on the Wii U, but Galaxy 2 with the same price on that same console. So what is the extra $20 for, Nintendo? The convenience of being able to crap while soaring through the galaxy? Cause we could already do that 5 freaking years ago, and like 10 if you want to count using a Wii remote with your gamepad as the screen. Mario Galaxy 2 has never been ported to the Switch, which could give people a reason to pick up the game, and thank God it's being sold separate for those who already own 3D All-Stars, but if you think too hard about the purchase, you'll realize that both the All-Stars collection and Galaxy 2 together will run you 100 bones, which is insane for emulated releases. Oh, and to everyone who bought 3D All-Stars, including myself, I'm sorry that you wasted your money because Sunshine is coming to the Switch Online, and Galaxy is permanently available now, and 64 is already on Switch Online. But beyond everything, there is one reason why someone who already has the original game might consider buying the new collection, and that would be the new Rosalina storybook chapters. And while writing this video, I realized something about these chapters. Nintendo is selling a physical $25 Rosalina book, and are upcharging each game by $20. I could be wrong, but I think we're getting overcharged for literal digital children's books, but I digress. Either way, it's obvious why these games are coming out now. It's to advertise the Galaxy movie that's releasing next spring, and to give new players a chance to play these games that weren't able to before. And if you fall under that very tiny roof, I can't blame you for purchasing these. But it doesn't make this deal any less scummy, and going out and buying this game is just showing Nintendo that it's okay to sell for so much so unjustifiably.